I was born on December 25th, 1997. I was the middle child of my older sister and little brother. My family was in the Clovers Mafia. Nobody knew about our mafia other than the Skulls. All people knew that our family was the complete opposite. Our family helped people, and the Skulls were killers. I found out that the Skulls had some relatives, my uncles and aunt. My uncle's name was Jake, and Zach, and my aunt's was Olivia. My uncle Jake was the leader of the Skulls after his mother disappeared and his father got shot by a person they didn't know of. One day, Jake set on a small war for reasons my father didn't tell me of. I met my uncles and aunt at one point. I asked why the family separated, and he said it was the fault of your grandfather. He made me and your father have a huge fight, and we separated, but it was our fault that we argued in the first place. I was somewhat puzzled, but I didn't question further. One morning I woke up to my mother crying, and my father panicking. There was a war going on between the Clovers and Skulls, and we needed to escape, but in the process, my mom got shot. And when me, my dad, and my siblings almost made it, my father got shot next. He gave my sister his necklace. My little brother has his hat, and I have his hoodie. The police found us sometime later and stopped the little war. We got sent to an adoption center. My brother got separated from me and my sister. I was outraged. That's where I think I got my anger issues from, honestly. Finally, me and my sister got adopted, but the lady wasn't Ringley. She had a son. I honestly can't remember his name anymore. Lest a lot of memory. The lady shamed my sister, hit me, and treated her son like he was a gem. One day I was arguing with the lady. She stabbed me in the eye with a knife. My sister snuck me to the hospital and stole the lady's money and said that his son stole it by hiding the rest of the money in his room. So we got away with it and got my eye disinfected. It was permanently blind. Years later, my sister had to move out, and I was almost ready to graduate, but it all changed. My mother took me to a lab that I thought it was a mental hospital and got poison stuck into me until I lost my sense of logic and sanity and set the building ablaze and got in gun to end it all. But my stepbrother tried to stop me, but I shot him and threw him and myself off a building into a dumpster, which I heard back then that some teens were going to set on fire for fun, so I took advantage of it. That's when my life ended and the chapter started. I spawned in a space that was blank with random memories, and that's when I met Cassandra. She was 6 at the time. She sees some being and ran off. It was a shadow-like being, and I went to touch it, and I got my new form and my new mission. Protect the human. River Clover.